All right, Ricky. Feels like we've seen this movie before, brother. Are you convinced that the fight is still going to happen? Because I know Mexico City, you get there, and obviously 5 minutes before the most unfortunate thing happens. So, how convinced are you that this one is actually going to happen?
Yeah, I just be living in the moment, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Today's Wednesday. I'm enjoying my time, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying my weight cut, enjoying the press conference, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, but for sure, this Saturday, I believe that the fight, we're going to for sure fight this Saturday, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to settle it this weekend inside the octagon, you know what I'm saying? God willing, I'm leaving with the victory. Let's go.
What kind of a toll does that take on you mentally? Because you're so locked in, you're about ready to go to war, and then you're told you're not going to get the walkout anymore. And then to top that off, you're told, hey, we might fight in Vegas the next week. That one doesn't happen. So how is your mental state going into this one?
My mental state going into this one was very strong, you know what I'm saying? It's literally just, I live this lifestyle. I live the martial arts lifestyle. I'm always training, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always in the gym, you know what I'm saying? And not just the physical training too, but the mental training, you know what I'm saying? The spiritual training, the meditation, you know what I'm saying? So, it didn't happen, and that's how it happened, you know what I'm saying? And it was all good, you know what I'm saying? I literally just hit my reset button, you know what I'm saying? Continued the work, continued the process, stayed disciplined on my regimen, you know what I'm saying? Stayed disciplined on my nutrition, you know what I'm saying? Stayed disciplined on my emotions and how I was feeling, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm grateful though that now we're really going to fight this Saturday here at UFC Louisville, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the biggest fights outside of the top 15, you know what I'm saying? If not the biggest fight outside of the top 15 that we could organize right now, you know what I'm saying? And there's a reason I'm out here in the co main event here in UFC Louisville on Saturday, you know what I'm saying? And I've worked very hard for this moment, you know what I'm saying? Not just in my UFC career, but throughout my whole mixed martial arts journey, you know what I'm saying? Since I was a young kid, you know what I'm saying? And I'm meant to be here this weekend, you know what I'm saying? All the hard work that I've put in, you know what I'm saying? All the times, even whenever I got knocked down, you know what I'm saying? I said, no, I will not stay down. I will rise, you know what I'm saying? Here we are, another battle on the horizon this Saturday, you know what I'm saying? God willing, I'm leaving with that win. Come on.
And do you feel like you're already 1-0 against Raul Rosas Jr. because he didn't make it into the octagon tonight? And I also want to ask, do you feel that he disrespected the Bushido code by not fighting that night?
The past is the past. You know what I'm saying? I put the past behind me in February in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I hit the reset button. You know what I'm saying? Now we have a new challenge on the horizon. You know what I'm saying? On that day, I don't want to put too much energy into it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in the past. You know what I'm saying? I was upset on that. I was upset, you know what I'm saying, in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? But I look in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? I look in the mirror, and for me, I was like, let me calm myself. Let me calm myself. Let me meditate. Let me focus on my what I can do. Focus on the controllables for my own personal self. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, I literally just had to just reset and chill. Do what I do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I do this for myself. I do this for my family, for all of my friends and my people and all the people that believe in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking my journey on my path. You know what I'm saying? As I enter into the octagon this Saturday, it's just another opponent standing in the way of my goals. You know what I'm saying? And as I enter into the octagon, I have one objective and one objective only, and that is to win by any means necessary, by knockout, submission, or frick it. If he's super tough, we'll go to war then, and we'll go all the way to win a decision, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But to win by any means necessary, this is my objective. You know what I'm saying?
That kind of brings me to my next question. One of my favorite quotes, you said, "A warrior only exists to fight, and a warrior only fights to win." And I also want to ask, are you still wishing prosperity and abundance in everyone's life?
Yeah, that quote right there, a warrior only lives to fight and a warrior only fights to win, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is why I do it. I look to the past when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying, as a youngster, and you're fighting as an amateur, my first Muay Thai fights and my first MMA fights, all of the wrestling matches, you know what I'm saying? You're not getting paid as a youngster. I'm doing this for the love of the sport. For why? Because I want to stand in the center of that ring with my hand raised high in victory to get that strap wrapped around my waist. You know what I'm saying? And when I won my first Muay Thai championships at the IKF World Classic as an amateur, you know what I'm saying? And I fought hard for that first championship. You know what I'm saying? My first world title belt like that. You know what I'm saying? And it felt just. It felt great, you know what I'm saying? It's a feeling like no other, you know what I'm saying? And then it's that feeling of the victory, you know what I'm saying? When you are there in that ring and you've given everything you had and you are completely exhausted all for this goal, and then you really win, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I don't do this for the money. But I do this for the money, though, obviously, because a man's got to eat. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the money is great. You know what I'm saying? But also, too, though, for sure, for me, when I fight, I'm here to fight for the win, for the victory. You know what I'm saying? To continue to face this challenge. You know what I'm saying? This challenge, this and conquer this mountain. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, conquer this mountain, but it's also, it's conquer myself, you know what I'm saying? And then yes, of course I still wish prosperity and abundance to the people, you know what I'm saying? This one, that one came from the heart, you know what I'm saying? And I'll say one thing on that one too. Yeah, man, like, I just want to continue to walk forward as a humble champion. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's my vibe on that one, you know what I'm saying? Continue to walk the path as a humble champion, you know what I'm saying? This is yeah, man. So it's like, yeah, that's literally like, I was gonna go on some on that one, but I don't want to. I was gonna say, I felt as if, like that there was like a little bit of trash talking, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I was emotional, you know what I'm saying? And when I reset and I looked, I was like, you know what? I was like, yeah, I was angry, and I was like, okay, this is how I feel, you know what I'm saying? But also at the same time too, I could reset myself, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I know that we are all human. Everybody makes mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And that's why I said, like, I want to walk forward as a humble champion. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? And again, and I'll say, and the second thing on that too, also though, this Saturday, I go into this fight with the intentions, because again, this is the art of war. This is the art of war, you know what I'm saying? And I know what we must do. I know what we must do this weekend, you know what I'm saying? It's the all-out fight, the blood, you know what I'm saying? Face the pain, you know what I'm saying? So again, I'm going into this fight with all the intentions to freaking go in there, throw the elbows, throw the knees, the punches, the kicks, you know what I'm saying? Win by whatever means necessary, the strangleholds, the arm locks, whatever, to get this victory. Come on.
And I got one more for you. Have you been hired as the ultimate wedding singer yet?
That's funny. No. I haven't been hired as the ultimate wedding singer. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm in the fight career right now. Your boy, he's the ultimate fighter. You know what I'm saying? So, all the good stuff with the singing and the acting. You know what I'm saying? The theater and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? For sure. For me, that's for fun, you know what I'm saying? But in my heart, I am a warrior, you know what I'm saying? From the deepest heart of my soul, you know what I'm saying? For sure. So I'm really grateful to be walking this path, you know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful to be walking this path. As I go into this fight on Saturday, I'm very grateful, you know what I'm saying? I'm super grateful. This is everything that I had thought of and envisioned as a kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for this moment. I'm meant to be here, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, God willing, I'm leaving with my hand raised in victory. Come on.
Ricky, what's up, brother? The first thing I want to ask you, obviously Mexico City being a huge card for you, but you've been in big fights before. But this one will be the first time you're in front of a bigger UFC crowd, with your last 3 being in the Apex. Obviously, the first fight being for the tough finale, but for the first time being in front of a crowd, how do you feel that you will do in front of it?
Yeah, first time for everything, you know what I'm saying? So this will be my first time fighting in front of a crowd, and I'm very excited for it. Like I said earlier, I've worked really hard for this moment, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm in this position right now in the Coco main event, you know what I'm saying? The UFC, they know that I have an exciting style that I bring to the table, so it's very friendly, you know what I'm saying? A couple of times we got the undisclosed fight of the night, you know what I'm saying? In the Apex with no crowd, you know what I'm saying? So this weekend, for sure, I'm looking to put on a show for sure. But fight smart and stick to my game plan. Protect myself at all times. Keep my protection up with the defense on the feet and on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And then fight smart, attack. Leave it all inside the octagon. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be a very good show for the fans.